Once upon a time, in a kingdom far, far away, there lived a poor couple who were as happy as two birds singing on the same branch. They had each other, and they had their cozy little house. But there was something missing: a tiny hand to hold, a sweet voice to sing them songs, a reason to build sandcastles on the shore and watch them melt away with the tide. They longed for a child. One day the lady tripped while gathering herbs and accidentally spilled some on the ground. A wise woman passing by took pity on her and asked what she could do to help. The lady told her about her wish to have a baby, and the sorceress waved her magic wand and poof, she was pregnant. 9 months later, their wish came true. They had a baby girl with hair like threads of gold. They named her Rapunzel. But soon, the sorceress came to collect her payment for helping them. The parents argued amongst themselves, and in their panic, they handed the baby over to the sorceress without a second thought. The sorceress, whose name was Gothel, took Rapunzel to her tall, hidden tower far away from the kingdom. She locked the door and said, "You may stay here as long as you like, but don't let anyone in or else." With that, she vanished. Rapunzel grew up knowing only the walls of her tower and the voice of Mother Gothel. She spent her days weaving and singing, and her nights sleeping with her pet birds. Every night Mother Gothel would climb up Rapunzel's hair, which reached all the way down the tower, and say, "Rapunzel, Rapunzel, let down your hair." One day a handsome prince named Ion was riding through the forest when he heard a sweet voice. He stopped and hid behind a tree and saw Rapunzel singing to her birds. He waited till nightfall, then called out, "Rapunzel, Rapunzel, let down your hair." When she heard his voice, she was scared at first, but she let down her hair, and the prince climbed up. Soon they became friends, meeting every night and sharing their dreams. Rapunzel learned that the world was not as scary as Mother Gothel had told her, and she yearned to see it for herself. But one night Mother Gothel caught them together. Enraged, she cut off Rapunzel's golden hair and threw her to a desert far away from the kingdom. She also blinded the prince and left him alone in the forest. After many months, the blind prince wandered into the desert and heard a familiar voice. It was Rapunzel, crying tears of joy. Her magic healing powers restored the prince's sight, and together they returned to the kingdom. There Rapunzel was reunited with her real parents, and the prince and princess ruled with kindness and wisdom. Moral of the story: don't let anyone's lies, including your own fears, hold you back from pursuing your dreams. With true love, courage, and hope, you can overcome any obstacle.